All right, so
we don't know when it starts. We don't know really what's going on right now.
this is a paywall episode. If you did not pay for this, you are a thief. Delete, turn it off. The sound of our cash register going haywire, because this is a paywall episode, motherfucker.
Yep. Different episode. Not a lot of things going on in this one. We're going to just get right into it. After all these drops.
I mean, we're good. I'm done with the
okay.
drops. All right, so yeah, this is a paywall episode, and you can tell from the title of the episode, we're going to be talking about Guy's favorite band.
Yep, Knapsack.
Knapsack, motherfuckers.
Hell yeah. Woo! Not CKY, Knapsack. We don't have a Knapsack drop.
That's what Knapsack sounds like, right?
No, not at all.
Wait, does Knapsack sound like this?
A little bit. More like that than the other thing.
All right, how about this?
Yeah, a lot like that.
Nice. Okay, sick. So I like this band too. We got the Wikipedia article pulled up for them, and it's Knapsack Band.
Yep.
Knapsack, Knapsack, is an American rock band formed in 1993 by
Blair Sheehan, guitar, vocals, guitar,
and
Colby Mancasola. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Mika Ekbegbo.
Really, your favorite band? You don't know?
I don't care about those. I just like the records and the songs.
The founding drummer's band.
He's the coolest guy. I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Nice.
And he would respond to. He regularly responds to weird messages.
Boring.
He's a cool dude.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Sheehan
Hello, everyone.
and Mancasola were two high school friends studying at the University of California at Davis. Guitarist Jason Bobcross and bass guitarist Rod Myers completed the lineup. And we got a picture.
This is a certified hood classic.
This is the picture of what's it called, of Jason, the second guitarist.
And it's a what is it, guy?
A table.
It's a table.
I can't know how to hear any more about tables.
And it's got the picture of the guitar player. He's not even the singer.
No, that's the second guitarist. That's the Jason guy.
Jason
Bobcross.
Bacchus. What, Greek? Is that Greek?
He looks Greek.
He's white. He's a white.
Yeah.
Folks, we got a white on our hands.
Yep. So we got background information. Oh, he's playing an SG, which is really cool.
You know what SG stands for, guy?
Solid guitar.
Stupid guitar.
Well, I mean, some people think that. I love SGs. Oh, why'd you shoot me in my foot?
Hey, you didn't need that.
I didn't. I can't even feel it, to be perfectly honest, but
Nice.
whatever.
Hell yeah.
Background information. Origin, Davis, California, United States. Genre, emo with a exponent. Indie rock, pop punk. I would say they aren't true emo music. They're more just like regular old pop rock with a little, they're just...
Would you say it's more indie rock then?
Indie rock-ish.
They're independent, like, artists, right? They're
Yeah.
never on a major label or have any sort of, like, financial, like...
No, I don't
backing.
think so.
Unlike us, shout out to our financiers at True Social for making this paywall content possible. And
They control the narrative.
yeah, we revealed it on our last free episode that the amount of money they fronted us was actually $40. And yeah, thank you for that, and thank you for giving up. I guess it was costing more to litigate the matter than it would have been for us to just give the $40 back.
I never saw any of that $40.
You put the paywall up, you get all the money, guy. You're the money man.
I think so.
You're Mr. Manager.
Oh, I like being Mr. Manager, but
Do you like being Mr. Manager? Because you are Mr. Manager in your regular life.
It's what it ends up being is that I end up being the manager of anywhere I am. So we got what's it called? We got years active, 1993 to 2000, then 2013 to present.
Damn, a 13-year hiatus.
Yeah, but they're literally.
I'm assuming we're gonna find out why they broke up in 2000.
Yeah, probably in this, but
Was it over the World Trade Center protests in Seattle?
I think it probably was more nobody cared about this band when they were active and only started caring about them once, like, they kind of had like
you don't know what you got till it's gone.
I heard about them in 1996. That was when
that was
I started.
a great year.
Oh, it was wonderful.
It was a really good year.
It was cool.
Singled Out
Well, I think
was
it was
on MTV.
1996. Let me see. Wait, 1996.
1996. I remember playing a lot of Twisted Metal on PlayStation 1.
It was
Were you a Twisted Metal kid?
I didn't really play. I played only pretty much exclusively NBA Jam
Nice.
and Zelda and stuff like that. But NBA Jam was my jam.
Hell yeah. So you weren't a Twisted Metal guy.
No. But
If you were a Twisted Metal guy, who would you say your Twisted Metal character is?
Twisted.
It's not a character.
Then I don't know.
Are you talking about Sweet Tooth, the clown?
Is that a character?
Yeah, Sweet
Sure,
Tooth.
Sweet Tooth then.
He rides a flaming. His head's on fire, and he's a clown, and he rides an ice cream truck.
All right. I'll
I
go
like
with that.
Spectre personally. I'm a Spectre guy, or Axel if I'm playing Twisted Metal too.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Anyway, it's really not. It's fucking stupid.
I can't know how to hear it.
I clicked the wrong
Anyway.
thing.
You don't know what I'm seeing. I see the world wildly and in wild ways.
That's the one I meant to click. Labels, Alias Records, Goldenrod Records,
Goldenrod.
Arctic Rodeo Recordings, and Spartan Recordings. This is Sparta. I should have a soundtrack for that.
They have a spin-off band called the Jealous Sound. Also very good. Blair sang in that one. They toured with the Foo Fighters. I saw that. Like, I went.
Is that
to go,
how you got into them, through the Foos?
No, I went to go see. They also toured with Sunny Day Real Estate. I went to go see.
Isn't the guy from Foo Fighters in Sunny Day Real Estate?
Yeah.
There's the connection.
Yeah, sort of. There's a lot of connection.
Would you say that the Foo Fighters are the most important band in your musical sort of? Is
No.
that sort of the connective tissue between everything you're into?
No, Knapsack is pretty much the most.
Knapsack. It begins.
Knapsack
and ends
might
with
be
Knapsack.
the.
So you didn't know what rock and roll music was until you heard Knapsack.
No, no. The thing that got me into music was this DVD of it wasn't a DVD. It was a VHS video called Good Times. It was a surf video made by Taylor
Nice.
Steele.
Yeah, hell
and
yeah.
it had literally the greatest soundtrack of like skater like pop punk of the time. It's how I got into how I got into AFI and Blink 182 and shit like that.
Nice.
It's
And how'd you get your
unwritten
hands
law.
on that tape? It was just like it was at the store, and you were like, "Ooh, surfing!
no,
I like surfing."
my brothers and my dad were big into surfing. I didn't care about.
You
surfing.
never got into surfing?
I mean, I can surf and I've surfed, but I don't care about surf videos. I used to play the movie over and over again just to listen to it as background.
Oh, because you just like the music.
The
that
music
being
was
played.
so good.
Hell yeah.
Taylor Steele also was really good at making those videos work because he would speed the video up to match the song.
Sick.
So in the editing.
So
like
the
he,
tempo was matching.
Yeah, and like
that's
as the
genius.
surfers surfed and hit like
hit the banks like pow, pow,
and
pow.
it would line up perfectly with the
So
songs.
like AFI would be going, it'd be like, I'm sending them out, I'm sending them out.
They did,
Pow,
They had
pow,
that one
pow.
song with the woes, like every AFI song, but it was on the first record. I can't remember the name of the song, but it
All
was
Hallows
good.
Eve.
No. It was
Checkers. What do
it
you
was-
like better, Checkers or Raleigh's?
I don't know. I don't like either of those actually.
That's crazy. Their fries are debomb.com.
Oh, White Castle.
White Castle, they got rid of the Impossible Burger. They're dead to me.
That's true.
Yep.
But anyway, Knapsack though was like the first band that I tried to whatever it's called, like try to emulate as a band, like as a
Nice.
musician.
So they're like Knapsack's like your like the Germs, because that's the Germs
Yeah.
for me. When I was like, the thing that made me realize, because I really like Nirvana, but I didn't know how to play what Nirvana played, and it was like very like out of reach for me, because I was like, I don't know, I physically can't play that because I don't understand how to manipulate a guitar to sound like that. I heard the Germs and I was like, oh, Well, fuck, I can do that. That sounds exactly like what I'm capable of playing.
Yeah, Knapsack was exactly what I felt like I was capable of playing. It is still probably my what I write most of my songs like anyway.
That's awesome.
It is good. All right, got members, current members.
Baby.
We got Blair Sheehan, Colby Mancasola, Sergey Lubakov, and Edward Breckenridge. Then
Nice.
past members, we got Jason Bachross and Rod Myers.
Oh,
All right.
damn. Those guys aren't in the band no more.
Here we go. We got some history. Blair Sheehan grew up a fan of hardcore punk bands such as Minor Threat, 7 Seconds, Gorilla Biscuits, Youth of Today, and Uniform Choice.
Sick.
Yeah, he is into sick
That's
stuff.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 out of 5. Great bands.
Yeah. While studying at the University of California, Davis, Sheehan formed Knapsack with fellow UC Davis student and childhood friend Colby Mancasola on drums.
Y Mika and Big Boo.
Sheehan's initial inspiration in starting the band was to combine the sounds of bands like Dinosaur Jr., Supertramp, Pavement, Guided by Voices, all great, literally. That is cool.
That's 4 out of
with
4
the
right there.
energy of hardcore, which I think they actually did. I know that.
You think they've succeeded at that?
Yeah, because
Nice.
they took like a lot of that like mellower like indie rock sound and then intensified it with his like. Blair is like one of my favorite vocalists in like all of music.
Does he go like, ow?
No, he's got this like
Does he go, huh?
no, he's got a really cool raspy like singing voice that's
Oh,
like
does it sound something like this?
yeah. Yes. And then when he yells it's just super musical. I don't know. I think to me they're the perfect band. They're my
Hell
favorite
yeah.
band. Yeah.
I've literally never listened to them.
You should. You would
In spite of
actually
how
like
much
them.
You talk about them.
They're like and like they're just a softer they share a lot with Leatherface to me. Like I
Oh,
would
nice.
say
I love Leatherface.
I know you do, but like you hate every band that sounds like Leatherface.
That's not true. I love Husker Du.
Okay, other than Husker.
And Jawbreaker has a couple tracks, but for the most part, they suck.
I agree with that. Actually.
One of the most overrated bands.
Super overrated band. It's just that they came out and did that thing during a time where everybody was super emotionally vulnerable, and that's why they're
Well, no, they were like right time, right place kind of band because they were right at the nexus of that sort of like.
great name for a band though. Jawbreaker, excellent.
Oh, it's a fantastic and awesome. The Morton Salt Girl, like
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Obviously, great T-shirt, great logo.
Wish the band was better though. I always do.
They have songs. They got good songs.
Yeah, sure, they got
but
songs
for
but
the amount of material they produced, like you can't just boil that down to a five. Like the song Jet Black is unbelievably good. That's a great song. Do You Still Hate Me? Ripper, absolute classic. Want, super good. Even though it's like really corny and kind of like, you know, a little how you going, if you know what I'm saying.
well, I personally
So wait. But speaking of the energy of hardcore, it's interesting they say that because Dinosaur Jr. Before they were Dinosaur Jr., they were a hardcore band. Mm-hmm. Deep Wound. You like Deep Wound, guy?
no, I don't know anything about them.
We'll listen to them after we're done doing this.
In 1994, the band recorded a single for the independent label Goldenrod Records and signed with Alias Records later that year. Their first album, Silver Sweepstakes, was released in 1995. They then toured extensively and played with such bands as Sunny Day Real Estate,
Boom.
Tree People, Pavement, and Jawbox.
How about the band Tree? You remember Tree?
I don't remember Tree.
I just know them from the Anal Cunt song. I just saw the gayest guy on earth. One of the lines is, he has a tree shirt. I just saw the gayest guy on earth.
I love Sunny Day Real Estate too, but
How about Jawbox?
I don't care.
Nice. Bacchus left the group before the release of their second album, Day 3 of My New Life in 1997. How many stars are you giving it out of 5, guy?
Oh, 5 stars.
Nice.
5 stars on their first record. See, Silver Sweepstakes, 5 stars. There is no skips on any of on their 3 records.
That's fucking awesome.
It is literally they're 3 of my most favorite records of all time.
Sick. Rod Meyer left the group after this release and was replaced by Sergey Lubkov of Sam I Am.
Yo,
You like
Sam I Am. I love Sam I Am.
Never really did it for me, but I've seen them
Oh my
a
gosh.
handful of times in my days of touring. I think they're a fat band, right? They're on the same label.
They did for a little bit. They were one of the they were like a
Fat
weird
Record adjacent, and that's like my old band Nightbirds is like we're like a fat band.
I love that band. I played with them at the Lanes once, and the guitar player, like, they don't like the one guitar player, and he always start a song that he wanted to play, and the singer would just always come up and grab the guitar and say, "We're not playing that tonight." Literally did it like 4 times. It was
Brother, if you happen to be listening to this, whoever you may be, guitarist of Sam I Am, spiritually, you and I are the same. I feel like that's my entire career of music is wanting to play a song, and then somebody, if not everybody in the band, being like, "No, it's not. No." If you couldn't tell by the way that I conduct myself on this podcast, I'm kind of annoying.
but
One person might say annoying. I might say I'm bad to the bone.
full on great song by Sam I Am. Sam I Am in general, just the best band.
Cool. Their third album, This Conversation Is Ending, Starting Right Now, was released in 1998. After a tour with support act At the Drive-In, Knapsack broke up. At the Drive-In, too, they didn't last too much longer after that.
Love
either.
that band too. They had
They got
two good records.
I like their two singles off of that that record they blew up on. I like One Arm Scissor, and I like that other song, Invalid Litter Department or whatever.
Yeah.
That song's really good. Dancing on the corpse's ashes. That's a banger. I really like that guitar line. That big, like, blown out guitar line was like.
The first record Via was from by At the Drive-In was excellent. The next record is the One Arm Scissor record. The first song off of that record you would love. It's so good, but it's not as popular. But it's
think I did. It's funny you should say that because I feel like within the past couple months, I did try to listen to that album all the way through, and the only songs that like I was really kind of locked in on, maybe because the nostalgia like brings me back to like the early 2000 days of MTV2, watching those two music videos. I really like those two songs, but the rest of the record, I just kind of like what it wasn't bad, but it was just I was sort of passively listening to it. It didn't really grab me the same way.
Well, let me talk to you about a record that you need to listen to, and this conversation starting right now
Lay it on
is
me.
ending.
Lay it
That
on
is
me.
the record that got me into. I heard Knapsack. One of my friends from.
Wait, sorry. You're saying this most recent record that?
Yeah, that's the one.
Third record.
The
That
third
was
record
one-
was the
that
first
was your
record I
entry
bought from
point.
them.
Got you.
Yeah, because like I guess it was 1998 then. That makes more sense because I think I was in middle school still, 8th grade. I went up to a place called Camp Spofford in New Hampshire. It was a Christian camp with a listener of the pod, lovely Dumbo, Sean Ury, and his family.
Absolutely.
And
Roll up the sleeve, have the convulsion, and hail Satan.
yeah, we used to I can't remember her name. I remember her sister, Liz.
Oh, I remember her name.
Y Mika and Big Boo.
It was the Malmstrom's family, and she brought her old Liz, a really like one of my favorite people, close friend.
Shout out Liz.
Yeah, she's not with us anymore, but
R.I.P. Liz.
her sister gave us this comp. It was an off the wall comp from Vans, and the title track was on. No, it was Catherine the Grateful was on this song, and I listened to it like 150 times. When I got back from Spofford, I went to this place in Point Pleasant, a record store in Point Pleasant. I don't know what it's called, but I bought the record, and I ordered the other two. The business went out of business before I got the other two records.
That sucks.
But that's okay. I don't care. I found them all eventually.
Nice.
And
Eventually you got
I've listened to that record like start to finish, all of them, but this one in particular probably like hundreds of times. It's like I don't think there's a single bad song on this record. I think
you said out of their entire discography, there's no skip tracks.
there's no skip tracks, but this record, it just like brings you back to like 8th, 9th, 10th grade, like of just wild, like just dreaming about making music, waking up and just driving over to the Cubbage's house, Mark and Tim and Matt Morano, and we just go and record music till like 3 a.m. because he had a recording. He said, this is really the band that made me a musician that I am today.
It put the spark under your ass,
For-
put the fire under your ass to get moving and get things going. Sheehan went on to form the Jealous Sound in 2000. Shin, Colby, Lubkoff reformed Knapsack in 2013, joined by Thrice bassist Eddie Breckenridge. Remember Thrice?
Not into Thrice at all.
I had a couple of very close friends in high school who were big Thrice fans. And
I have
remember
one. I have one now still, Matt Morano, who loves Thrice, and I just can't get into the band.
I remember there was a. Jesus Christ, I'm a mess over here, folks. I tried to readjust myself, and I moved a wire, and it knocked a bunch of cans over. Anyway, they had a song on the Tony Hawk soundtrack, and it was like a cover of, I want to say Black Flag, but I'm probably remembering that wrong. I don't remember. They did like a cover of like an old hardcore song, and it was sick. I was like,
That's cool.
I was like, oh, this is actually awesome. And then I listened to their actual music, and I was like, this is for you guys.
This is a bummer.
It's not for me. The band played several shows, including a stop at the Fest in Gainesville, Florida, where Direct Order 82, our band, is playing.
Oh, and I love the pre-show show.
Yeah, we're playing a show with Catbite.
Catbite, which is cool. I love Catbite.
Catbite's really. I'm not exactly a ska guy,
but
they're
they do it
great.
so well.
They're great.
And they're so cool, and their energy's
great.
great.
Play ska.
You do it like that.
Notes from Catbite.
They're doing everything right. I'll tell you that right now.
Absolutely.
Great band.
Shout
great
out
people.
Catbite. Good. Yeah, sweethearts.
I played with them in Pittsburgh, and I was like, these are my favorite people ever.
Yeah,
they were so nice.
I met them through Brian. They played a show at shout out Brian Gorsigner because he booked them at the time, or still books them. I'm not sure, but they met them through him, and they were just awesome.
Just the best people.
Super
They're Philadelphia people, which
super
how can you
friendly.
not like Philadelphia people in general?
There's some Philly
the best.
people that suck dick. Let's be honest.
I don't know any of them because
know some Philly people who at least were wretched. I don't talk to them anymore, but there are some real pieces.
Well,
of shit scumbags from
the Philly people I
Philadelphia.
know are the greatest people,
Oh,
and I love Philadelphia because
Shout
of
out
that.
Philadelphia. For every scumbag, there's 15 great people.
Okay, that's a good ratio.
Yeah, 'cause
unlike New York where it's pretty much 1 for 1.
Yeah. No, I'd say it's the opposite. For every nice person from New York,
There's
you've
15
got-
scumbags?
Yeah, 15 scumbags.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Horrifying individuals.
Yeah, not as great ratio in New York. Obviously, cool
We're giving,
and better pizza.
3 cracks of the whip for New York City.
Get your
Take
shit
that.
together, New York
Fuck
City.
off.
The Fest in Gainesville, Florida, make their first ever Florida appearance. However, according to Blair Sheehan and Grozak Rock Festival,
It's Gruze Rock.
Gruze Rock Festival in Belgium in 2015, Knapsack has no plans to release new music.
Interesting.
Here's the thing, guys. You would think that would bum me out. I'm not. Don't ruin a great thing.
That's the thing, folks. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And
Fuck
honestly, especially when it comes to like music, this is the kind of the beautiful thing about music, and this is why the idea of stand-up comedy, like from the creative endeavor of writing music to the notion of being a stand-up comedian. Stand-up comedians have to burn material.
Mm-hmm.
Musicians don't have to burn material. You can have like a 2-year period where you're just firing on all cylinders creatively, and if you play your cards right, and if you're lucky enough, you can literally coast off of that and turn a career out of that creative output. It's a beautiful thing,
And you don't need to make a disappointing record. Let me just tell you.
Sorry to cut you off, but the thing is, a lot of what the music industry is just commodification and this fucking bullshit idea of like it's got to be a product. You've got to tour every single year if you can expect to sell enough T-shirts to make a living, but you can't tour off of like an old album. You have to make a new album. Then people just make 15 versions of the same album over and over and over again.
Perfect example of the commodification of pop rock music. Weezer. Like you made
fucking shit.
you made two good records. You didn't need to do anything else.
Fucking trash after that.
Absolute trash.
And
It's
just dragging your reputation into the fucking ground.
Yeah,
The thing
like-
is, people aren't coming out to see you play to hear fucking Beverly Hills or any of the songs off of Hurley. Like, no, they just want to hear fucking Surf Wax USA and Buddy Holly and Say It Ain't So and whatever.
yeah. And
whatever the songs
what's
on
it called?
Pinkerton
And
are. What's a good song off Pinkerton? I don't know. that right
So Far Away from You.
now. Okay.
What's it called? Tired of Sex.
Not me, pal.
Pink
Hey.
Triangle.
Hey, not me, pal. Hey.
Every song off of Pinkerton actually
Wait, sorry,
is
you
a
said
banger.
tired of sex? Not me,
Yeah.
pal.
Oh, groovy, baby.
But again, that's another record that was pretty important to me. But I heard that after Knapsack, and I was like, wow, this is a really cool, like, I mean, strangely pedophilic, but like fun sounding record. Not a huge fan of all of Rivers' like lyrical like stuff, but like the good thing about art is you can, you know,
Separate the art from the artist.
and you also don't have to
God.
believe what you don't have to listen to what he's saying and take it the wrong way or
Yeah.
take it his way.
Totally.
Anyway,
I'm not listening to you anymore.
Knapsack reunited again in 2015 to perform as an opening act for Coheed and Cambria on the tour for their album Color Before the Sun in Seattle, Washington, Portland, Oregon.
Nice.
Again, like, this is a great band, and they played support for a lot of people, and whatever, who cares? Discography. Here we go. This is the important stuff.
Totally.
Silver Sweepstakes. Best song on that record, Cellophane.
What year did it come out?
1995. This is Guy's opinions here on this. I'm adding to this, but I'm not
That's
entering it
fine.
in.
We're adding critical analysis.
This is analysis. 3 Days of My New Life. Best song on that record, Courage Was Confused. Fucking ripper. Decorate the Spine, also a fucking ripper.
Hell yeah. Ripped.
All these songs are great. And then this conversation is starting right now. I can't pick out like the best song on that record because every song is the best for whatever mood you're in. Even Cold Enough to Break, it's a slow, dreary song, but it's so beautifully done and it sounds great.
Sick.
Action is Hours to the Action is probably the song I play the most, like, that I know. This is how you know I love this band. I've learned how to play these songs, and I don't know how to play any band songs.
You barely learn how to play our songs.
Exactly.
Our band.
And I know the song. I know virtually every song on This Conversation Is Ending starting right now.
The only hardcore song you know how to play is Last Warning.
Last Warning by Agnostic Front. My favorite hardcore band.
And you don't know
and
how
I
to
don't even
play
know
any of the
any
other songs.
of their other records. I only know
And you're
Victim and
always
Pain.
like, hey, let's play Victim in Pain. And I'm like, okay.
I don't even know how to play
and
it.
And you're just, you're like, we should cover Power. And I'm like, yeah,
I
totally.
love that song. I
even
don't know how to play it.
It's like 4
But
notes, dude.
yeah, Power. And listen, Agnostic Front. I got into them. Like, I mean, like when I met Swank, and we were doing a cover band and we were gonna cover Victim in Pain for a Halloween show.
That's so sick.
And I listened to that record so much to learn that record, and I still forgot everything. It was with Andy Scarpula, and we were playing in my mom's upstairs bedroom. Like, we just set up a drum set on like a couch. It was crazy. But
It's fucking awesome.
and Mike Schwager and Sean, and
Shout out.
it was the
Wait,
most.
who played drums?
Andy.
Oh,
it
Andy
was
can play drums?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It was ridiculous.
Sick.
And it was so much fun, and that record is like, I was like, because I don't like hardcore music. Like, I think it's dumb.
No, you like Knapsack.
No, I love Knapsack, but I do.
Would they get their feelings hurt if you were to say, I don't like hardcore, I like Knapsack, and they were like, well, we play hardcore?
No, they wouldn't.
They wouldn't be offended by that.
No, but here's the thing, I do like hardcore. I didn't know that there was punk hardcore. Like,
Well, hardcore is short for the term hardcore punk.
I understand that, but like, I
And
always
like
heard this.
anything
Like,
else, the moniker just gets bastardized, and it means so many different things at so many different times in so many different contexts. It's like it kind of loses all meaning. It's kind of the beauty of the English language, you know.
I hate though that what's it called? I just don't like. I don't like chuggy, like, moshy parts of songs. Like, I like
Yeah, you
fat.
do.
No, I don't.
Sure you do.
No, I don't.
We were listening. Oh, your ringer's on.
Of course.
Your headphones are plugged into your phone. How did it ring?
Oh, I don't know. But I don't like moshy
People
parts.
pay for this content. This is paywall content.
It's awesome content because we get to talk about something I love.
Well, it's awesome for you. I'm a little bored personally.
All right, anyway, singles. Singles, 1994,
Getting
we
better.
got Trainwreck. That's an okay song. I mean, it's a great song, but it shouldn't have been a single. True to Form, 1995, also a really good song. Yeah, it could have been a single. That's fine. Dropkick with Stuntman, 1997 compilation. I don't know what that is. I know that song Dropkick. I'd never heard that
Who's
compilation.
Stuntman?
I don't know.
We're talking about Neutral Drop, Stuntman.
Yeah, with Stuntman. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
That's there. Compilations. We
Shut
have
up. Shut up.
Super Winners Summer Rock Academy in 1996, and Don't Forget to Breathe in 1996.
We got music video.
Cellophane is an awesome music video. They played a JCM 900 in it. It was pretty cool.
Well,
Not
you
that
got-
a JCM 900 is
Also,
any
guy,
good.
you've been skipping years for some reason.
Because I'm just, this is like the best years.
Please include the year, please.
All right, Effortless, very softer song. It was
And
really
as
cool.
I say that, you just completely move past Cellophane's year.
Yeah, 1995, but Effortless is also 1995. Then we have a music video that came out 2 years ago when Knapsack was doing their resurgence for their first. This is the first song off of This Conversation Ending, starting right now. Catherine the Grateful. It is so fucking good, like holy shit! It's such a good song. The music video is only okay, but the song is so great. Just listen to it and enjoy. All right, we got a fuck ton of references.
We're not reading any of them, folks.
Perfect. I'm good with that.
You paid for this. You don't have to sit through us.
All right.
Struggling.
Last edited 2 months ago by Get Home Safe.
That sounds like it's spelled, it's no spaces, but all of the words are separated by capital letters. So it reminds me a lot of like an old school AOL Instant Messenger screen name.
All right,
nice.
we got the related articles. The Jealous Sound rock band
Day 3 of My New Life is a 1997 studio album by Knapsack.
and Silver Sweepstakes 1995 studio album by Knapsack. They really should have just put This Conversation is ending starting right now in these what's it called, and just had all three of those records.
For
But they
some-
decided for the Jealous Sound for some weird reason,
That's fine.
which the Jealous Sound has skips. Their records are good, but they have skips. I'm sorry.
They're not a perfect band like Knapsack.
Not a perfect band like Knapsack.
And listen, I've produced many albums that I will fully admit have skip tracks on them. I played on many records that have skip tracks. That's just the way it goes. You can't all be winners. You know what I'm saying?
Knapsack did it though.
Knapsack did do it.
Knapsack.
And you know what, listener? You did it too. What did you do? You paid to listen to us talk about Knapsack.
Yeah, this is something that PJ never wanted to do, but he humored me because I've been having such a hard time at work that he's like,
No, it's not even that. I thought it was a great idea. I was like,
Oh.
because this is something that you're very passionate about.
I know, I
as
never.
opposed to like talking about some sort of moth or some sort of obscure
Lizard.
autonomous zone in the former USSR.
I actually like that. That's cool.
That was a cool episode.
You know
too.
what was the best episode? Still, probably top 3 episode. The fucking the Ollie burger
list of historical markers.
markers. Yeah, that one's
Wait,
cool.
what did you say?
Ollie burgers from that
Ollie
guy.
Burger was our best.
Oh my
episode.
god.
Yeah,
That guy was a lunatic when he shut all the lights off and the power, just telling everybody to get the fuck out of his restaurant because they wanted to eat the burgers not the way he wanted to sell them.
Yeah, and he was
Fucking
like,
genius.
yeah, if somebody came in being like, I don't want it medium rare, can you make it well done? He'd be like, go home and make a meatloaf. Get the fuck out of my
fucking
store.
get lost.
Suck my dick.
That guy,
Yeah.
passion and skill. I
Yep.
love him. He's great.
And that's the thing. It's like on paper, it's like, well, this is clearly bad for business, but no, it's not how fucking business works. There are forces of nature beyond our control, right?
No,
guys?
that is exactly how business works, and that's the problem with business. If you want to be a businessman, open up a McDonald's. If you want to be an artist, make an Ollie burger.
Yep. And guess what? You're going to be more successful as the Ollie Burger. And
Mm-hmm.
how do we measure success? Having integrity.
Yeah, that and also dick length.
Baba Booey.
And that's the end of our paywall episode, folks. Thank you so much for paying to listen to this.
Eat
And,
a dick, everyone.
If you're in Knapsack, get in touch with us at the wikipod1999@gmail.com, and we'll link up. We'll shoot the shit and talk about how cool your band is.
Dude, I could talk about how it would be too weird. I'd just be like, I love your band like every I couldn't talk to them.
Sure you could.
I couldn't like not like record something. I'd be like, do you remember on this song when you guys hit that crash like that?
It'd be like the Chris Farley show.
It would
where it's
just be
like,
way too
oh,
nerdy.
you remember how you hit the crash symbol? Oh, that was awesome. All right,
Okay.
listen, I'm PJ.
I'm Guy.
Go fuck yourself. Bye.
Bye.
Wiki bot, wiki bot. Wiki bot, wiki bot.